Hi y'all, my name is Josh Fuller. I am a painter and sculptor, and today I'm going to be creating a sculpt in under an hour. Today I didn't feel very great. I didn't feel like wanting to make anything, so I wanted to get my hands back in clay. It's been a while for me. I'm going to be creating a quick little caricature, I'd say, of a man. I think it'll be pretty fun. Let me know what you think. Please subscribe if you'd like to follow along with this journey of mine, where I'm going to be sort of filming my process from painting to sculpting to mixed media projects that I create in the future. But yeah, let's get sculpting. What I have here is an armature that I built myself. This is just a panel that I bought from Home Depot that I got cut up. And then I bought a sort of attachment to the board and then a galvanized pipe. That's about 3/4 inch. Got some like hanging wire, I believe, or I think this is armature wire, but it's maybe 16 gauge. I don't know if that's correct. Basically, I wrapped 2 of those around on a drill, screwed that really tightly, which just adds strength to the armature, rather than me buying new armature that's thicker and that is stronger. Just use what you got. And then I stuffed this with some tissue paper. Then I just put this right here in the armature wire, or in the pipe. And I really want to just pack it in as much as possible. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put like a layer against this whole thing that's evenly distributed, and then I'm going to go and start the clock for 1 hour. We'll see what happens. Chemical clay is very easy to work with. It doesn't feel like you have to fight with it, which is nice. I feel like there are some clays that you kind of have to work in before you can use it. That keeps me away from making anything with clay sometimes, just because the clay isn't prepped for a portrait or something I want to create. Now that I got a ball, I'm just gonna go ahead and build this out. And I'm gonna have the timer start. And we'll go ahead and start. Okay. It's important to share the things that I've learned, because ultimately, maybe you start picking this up. Maybe that's why you clicked on this video, or maybe you've never seen how this works for something. I'm going to draw this line, and it looks like there needs to be a little bit more mass on this side of the face. This side is more pushed back than this side, so I'm going to add, again, a little bit more mass right on this side of the face. I'm going to remove that clock for now. I'll show you guys as we're going. So it should be right about there. Today I'm going to be a little bit extra careful, even though I know that I'm on a time crunch. And as you can tell, the armature is popping out right here, so I'm just going to stuff that back in. I'm going to add more clay. I'm going to put this clay back. I'm going to add more clay to the face before I start digging in. Do is use that piece of clay that I just cut out, and we're going to make a nose. eyes up a little bit. The orbital bone needs to be correct. Make sure the masses are even on both sides from the top view. I'm thinking I'm going to make the eyes a little bit smaller because it feels just comically large. And we're gonna start with that anyways. And now I'm just bouncing back and forth over the face, honestly, just to try and get all the details I want to. This sort of partial frown going on. last 45 seconds. Three, two, one. All right, so here's the final piece. With this practice, I can see my visual biases, and in the skull structure that I have here, the protruding cheekbone here, and like the length of the face is very, very long. You can see from the profile that I do this in a diagonal line rather than straight on, in which that could be partially what I'm doing, partially it could be just the weight of the sculpture sort of tilting down over time. But overall, I'm pretty happy with it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video.